We're going to start with the class of math. Remember, this week you don't have homework. Just if you're missing homework from previous classes, you have to work. But if you are not missing anything, you are free of homework. Now, in your notebook, in math notebook, write this topic. This is a review. Place value, read and write numbers. So this is the topic, the first review topic that we're going to work this week. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to write the topic.
I finished.
Okay, Khaled. Okay, while you're writing the topic, I'm going to take the attendance to see who is connected today. Let's see, Anna.
Present.
Andrea.
Present.
Gabriela. Isabela.
Present.
Excellent. Lucia.
Present.
Mia.
Present.
Rebecca.
Present.
Rosa.
Present.
Valerie.
Mía,
Is Valerie connected? No, no yet.
Mía no entró en la
No.
anterior clase.
Okay, see Jan and
Present.
Camila. Excellent.
Present.
Alberto, Dani.
Present. Present.
Excellent. Fernando, Hermes.
Present.
Fernando is connected. Hermes. No yet. Okay. Joshua, Caleb.
Present.
Excellent. Marcelo, Santiago Hernandez.
Present.
Santiago Hernandez. It's not connected. Santiago Chavez is here, right? Yes.
Present.
Excellent. Thank you. Now let's go to next slide. Remember, the first topic review is place value, read and write numbers. We have 3 ways to read and write numbers that we learn using with the book. We learn about it. And today we're going to review it. Now, remember that when we are reading a number, we need to take care where it's located. The value of each digit. For example, here we have this number. 3,674,521. Number 1 is located on the ones. Number 2, it's on the tens. So it means that the value of these 2 is 2 tenths. 500, we write a comma when we start a new period. So we need to write a comma because we start with the thousands. We have 4 thousands. We have 17 thousands. 600 thousands. We write again a comma because we start with millions. And then we write number 3, millions. So when we place the numbers according to the place they are located, we can identify the value of them. So when we read a number, we know that number 3 is on the millions. So we need to read this. 3,674,000 because it's located on the thousands is 521. So this is the way that we read this number. Now, you are going to help me, all of you are going to help me to identify the value for each of these digits of these numbers. For example, number 1, we have 914,547. Now, how many ones this number has? How many ones?
7.
It had 7 ones. How many tens?
4.
4 tens. How many hundreds?
5.
5 hundreds. Now, what is missing? A
comma.
mhm.
Four.
4,000, that's right. One 10,000s
Nine.
and 900,000. How do you read this number, class? How do you read this number?
900.
47.
900, that's right. 14,547. Excellent. Now, how many ones do we have in the second number? 3. How many tens? 6. That's right. How many hundreds? 8. Comma. And 2. How do you read this number?
863.
Excellent. Marcelo, how do you read that number? Marcelo. The second number, how do you read that number?
2,863.
Excellent. That's the way. That's the way. Excellent. Now, number 3. How many? Let's see how many. 10,000. How many 10,000s? Listen, how many 10,000s do we have in
5.
number 3? We have 5. That's right. We have 5. How many thousands we have?
4.
4. Excellent. We have 4. Now what's missing? Comma. Excellent. How many hundreds? 2. How many tens? 8. How many ones? 5. Excellent. Let's see. Alberto, how do you read the number 3? How do you read that number? Number 3, how do you read that number?
89. 5,000. No.
54,285. You have Alberto, excellent. 54,000, that's right, 54,285. And the third number, the number 4, how many ones do we have in this?
9.
9. And how many 10? How do you read this number? 89. That's right, 89. Excellent. Okay, just this. Let's go to the next slide. Here, what we have is we're going to find the value of the underlined digit. For example, number 1. Which number is underlined? Number 1.
7.
Number 7. Now, what is the value of this 7 according to the place value? Who knows? 100,000. That's right. It's on the 100,000. Let's write it down here. 100. Okay, now letter B. Which number is underlined letter B?
10.
4. Number 4. Number 4.
10.
It's on the 10s. That's right. Excellent. It's on the 10s because if you can notice, number 0, it's on the 1. On the 10s. Excellent. Now, which number is underlined in letter C?
10,000.
10,000. That's right. Number 8. It's located on the thousands. Remember, when we start the comma, number 2, it's on the thousands. Number 8 on the 10,000. Excellent. Number 5. Number on the thousands. That's right. It's located on the thousands. Now, let's see letter E.
10,000.
Number 3.
10,000.
It's located on the 10,000. How do we know this? Remember, number 1, it's on the ones, 0 on the tens, 0 on the hundreds. We start a new period, so we write a comma. 0, thousands, 3, 10,000. That's right. Now, number 3 here. Letter F.
Thousand.
Thousands, that's right. It's on the thousands. Letter G, number 2.
Ones.
Ones. Number
One.
2, it's on the ones. And number 9.
100,000.
100,000. That's right. It's located on the 100,000s, number 9. If you can notice, it's going to be here. Excellent. Any questions about these exercises according to the place they are located? No?
Nope.
Easy? Nope. Okay, let's go to next slide here. We're going to copy this. You are going to copy this in your notebook. There are 3 ways to write a number. Do you remember that we learned this? We have 3 ways to write a number. One way, it's a standard form. Do you remember this? That the standard form is a number as it is here. In this
You
way,
have
it's
to
a
write.
standard form. Yes, you have to copy. You have to copy. One way, it's a standard form. We write the number with numbers. We write the number like this. 262,400. We use numbers. That's the standard form. Now, the other way that we can write a number is the word form. Word form means, as it says, word, we write in letters. It's the same number, but in letters. We write it. So we write 262,400. It's the same number, but in letters. And the third way to write a number or to say a number is in an expanded form. The expanded form is in a long way like an addition according to the place they are located. For example, here we have the same number but in expanded form. We have 200,000 because this number 2 is located on the 100,000. Plus, we continue with number 6. 6 is located on the 10,000, so it means that it's 60,000. Plus 2, that it's located on the thousands, 2,000. Plus 4, that the 4, it means that we have 400, plus 400. That's the expanded form of that number. Copy this in your notebook. I'm going to give you 4 minutes to copy this.
Only 1 minute.
1 minute?
Yes.
One minute to finish.
Ya terminé. I finished.
Okay, yeah.
I finished. I finished. I finished.
I'm finished.
Andrea. Santiago Hernandez, Santiago Chavez, did you finish? No yet.
Finished.
Thank you, Rebecca. Excellent. Excellent. questions about these 3 ways to write a number that you copy? Any question about this class? Stand for. Take a look.
Finished.
Okay, Marcel, don't forget that we have 3 ways. We have the standard form that is, as you see this number. The number, like we write all the times. Word form is when we write the same number, but in letters. Letters we write using words, word form. That's why this one word form, because we use letters to write the number. Thank you, Siyan. And expanded form is according to the place they are located, the value for each digit. Number 2, the digit of number 2 is located on the 100,000. So it means that this number 2 is not just 2. These 2 values, 200,000. The number 6, the value of number 6 is on the 10,000. So it means that number 6 is 10,000, that is 60,000. Number 2 here, this number 2, it's on the thousands. Remember, it's located on the thousands. So it means that this number 2, the value is 2,000. 2,000. Number 4, it's located on the hundreds. The value of 4 is 400. So we write 400. 0, we have 0 tens and 0 ones. So we are not going to write the zeros here because we have zeros. What happens if we have another number here? We need to write it down and expand in this addition. If we add all these numbers, we're going to get this amount. We're going to get this amount. If we add this expanded form, we're going to get the standard form.
I finished the copy.
You finished the copy. Excellent. Excellent.
I just did one.
Questions, class. Question. Any doubt that you have
Only
about
this
this?
we're going to write.
Just this we're going to write, yes. Just this.
Me. This topic is really easy.
It's easy.
Yes, me. It's no completed. ¿Cómo es que se dice complicado?
It's not complicated.
Yes, not complicated.
Don't forget, you have to study this information. Standard form, word form, expanded form are the 3 ways. And we need to identify what is, excellent, Santiago, what is the standard form, word form, expanded. Now, one question for you. If in the exam, I ask you if it's true or false that this number, I'm going to write 55,000. This number is written in expanded form. Is it true or false?
It's false.
False.
False. What is the way that it's written? It's in a standard form, right? It's in a standard form. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, everybody finished to copy this slide?
Yes, miss.
Yes.
Finish.
Okay, let's go to the next slide here. Now, don't forget that we read the number according to where they are located. 500 is located on the thousands, right? So we say 578,000 because the comma tells us that we are in the thousands. 643.
43.
Excellent. 578,643. Now, you are going to read, I'm going to tell who is going to read each of the numbers that I'm going to display. So all of you are going to participate. You're going to read this number. Okay, I'm going to use the attendance. According to the attendance, you're going to read. Anna, you're going to be the first one. How do you read this number in English? Just Anna, microphone must be on.
We have to read this number in English. 69.
Excellent. Number 2 is going to be Andrea. How do you read this number? Andrea Núñez.
Pero faltan poquito para que entren. Para el 20. Entonces, ¿cómo vamos a hacer en lo que no cuenta?
All of you are going to read it one number list. Andrea Núñez, unmute your microphone. How do you read this number in English? It's not working your microphone. We cannot listen to you.
78.
No? Okay, let's see. Gabriela Gigurens. How do you read this number, Gabriela Gigurens?
7.
Gabriela Gigurens, remember. Marcelo, it's not your turn.
780.
780, that's right. Isabella, how do you read this number, Isabella? Isabella, it's not connected, Isabella? Yes?
Yes, miss. It's
How do you
correct.
read this number, Isabella? It's not working your microphone, Isabella. We cannot listen to you. Okay, Kiara, how do you read this number, Kiara?
6,273.
Excellent, 6,273. Congratulations. Lucia, how do you read this number, Lucia?
200 20,000 487.
Excellent, 20,487. Mia, how do you read this number, Mia? Mia Valentina.
Oh, yes, miss.
How do you read this number in English?
5,000. 5,000.
5,000, excellent.
Seven.
207.
Excellent, 5,207. Excellent, Mia. That's right. Now let's see, Rebecca. How do you read this number, Rebecca?
345.
Excellent, that's right. Rosa, how do you read this number, Rosa? This one.
4,651.
Excellent, 4,651. Congratulations. Valerie is not connected, right? Sijan, how do you read this number, Sijan?
3,009.
Excellent, 3,009. Camila, how do you read this number, Camila?
2,060. No. 2,050.
200.
200.
60.
60,000. 526.
That's right, 260,526. Thank you, Camila. Now, boys, let's see here, Alberto. Alberto, how do you read this number, Alberto?
6,500.
65,000. 65,255. Thank you, Alberto. 65,000. Remember the comma, we say thousands. 258. Danny, how do you read this number, Danny?
694.
Excellent. Fernando, this is your number. You have to read.
34,890.
Excellent. Hermes. Well, Hermes is not connected. Joshua, how do you read this number, Joshua?
3,081, 81,070, no, 77,
387.
81,067.
Excellent. Yeah, 381,067. Great. Colette, the next one, Colette, this one. How do you read that number? 20,006. That's right. Excellent. Marcelo, how do you read this number, Marcelo?
Four thousand 834.
Excellent. 4,834. Santiago Hernandez, how do you read this number, Santiago Hernandez? And then Santiago Chavez. You're going to read this one. Santiago Chavez, Santiago Hernandez, this one. How do you read this number, Santiago Hernandez? How do you read this number, Santiago? 23.
23,000.
Mm-hmm.
800.
800.
800.
And these two numbers?
11.
11. So repeat after me, Santiago Hernandez. Repeat after me. 33,000. 800.
811.
Now say by yourself. Say it.
3,000. 811.
Excellent. 33,811. Santiago Chavez. How do you read this number, Santiago Chavez?
Great.
This one.
Ooh.
How do you say this number in English?
You can't remember you can Google.
Ew.
This number that I'm pointing. How do you say this number in English? This number. It's 8,
That
right?
time,
8.
teacher, that time.
Okay, just hold on. We're going to finish with Santiago. This is number 8, Santiago. So say after me, 800.
840.
40,000. Excellent.
Thousands.
Very good. Very good.
627.
Excellent, that's right. Excellent, Santiago. 840,627. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to share this presentation so you can practice by yourself. We're going to finish the class. Bye-bye. See you next class.
Bye.